All right, guys, about to start in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. What's up? What's up? What's going on, guys? It's your host here, Invisible GFS. Anyway, guys, I was last night. Man, the scoring was crazy last night. Whew, it was hard to keep up, man. But if you go back to my, let's see if I can go back real quick. Let's open this file. And anyway, let's check. 5.5 can be up. Oh, never mind. All right, so let me go ahead and close this. Let me get started. So let's go ahead, guys. Let's get started with GK. I'm gonna talk about my players that are my 5 favorite players at each position. But of course, I do have more than 5 players that I like. But you know, you just can. I had to cut up the list at 5, so I try to put my 5 favorite players in there. But this one is a little bit tricky because I put a player in there not because he is my 5 favorite player, but I need a cheap place. I need a cheap place, so I had to put him in there. So let's get started with the point guard. Young. In DK, guys, I'm not looking to play Luka. I'm letting you guys know right now. I'm not looking to play Luka. Even if he goes up for 70 points, I'm going to try to stay away from him because Young is in the slate and I feel like Young can get there too. So Young is one of my favorite choice at point guard, one of my top 5 at point guard for DK. Alright, and then you have Lillard against Luka. I think Lillard gonna try to show up you know, whatever you can do, I can do it too. Even though right now Lucas definitely is the better player. So, but Lillard with that discount of almost 4K, I'm going out. Where's Lillard? Yeah, 3.9K less than Lucas. So I would rather go to Lillard than go with Lucas. So Lillard is my second favorite player there. All right. Yes, Lillard is not gonna get 60 or 70 like Luka can get you, but if you get Lillard and he got you 50, then you can use that 3.K to upgrade somewhere else. Alright, and then you have Bragdon. Bragdon is what Bragdon price? 7K in DK. I mean, like he's back, he's playing the minutes now, so definitely like Bragdon tonight at 7K against Minnesota. and the matchup is a great matchup. So Bragdon, definitely like Bragdon at 7K, 40K. And then you have CP3. I'm always talking about those guards for OKC. Those guys are the main scoring guys. All three of them are the main scoring guys. So usually all those guys are in play every single time. All right. And then Thomas. Okay. Thomas, honestly, if I have to pick 5 players, I wouldn't pick Thomas. But in this slate, we don't have nobody. In this slate, there is no cheap plays that I really like. All right. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm actually gonna take Thomas out and go with 5K. Okay, let's go to him real quick, and I'm gonna put where's 5K? Napier in there, all right? Okay, so I'm gonna go put Napier in there over Thomas because they play without Figna in there, definitely like him a little bit more. So those are my favorite 5. But Thomas, I'm looking forward to play him because he is currently right now 3.8, and then we need to find some values. And Thomas definitely, I feel like that's a guy that's probably gonna be less than 5% because of what he's been doing. Then again, because people need value, they might go to Thomas. But I'm definitely gonna play Thomas and more than usual because I need some values for what I want to do with my lineups tonight. Let's go to shooting guards. To shooting guards, let's go ahead and go to shooting guards. So for shooting guards, I'm going to go with Zach here. Yes, he is 8.7K, but I would rather play him. Even though DeRozan is playing against ATL, I think I would rather play Levine, Zach over DeRozan here. So that's why I go with Zach over DeRozan. DeRozan has been on fire, but I still would rather go 600 and play Zach. I know DeRozan got a great matchup against at ATL, but yeah, I would rather. I'm not going DeRozan tonight. I know a lot of people probably gonna like him, but me personally, I'm not going DeRozan. So if Shy, hey, usually Shy, and that's a guy that's usually gonna make my top 5 because this guy has been good. I know starting the season great, then then slow down a little bit. Now he's picking it up again. Hey, so he is back to my top 5. So Shy is the guy I'm looking to play. Wiggins, yeah, Wiggins has been struggling, but let's see Wiggins price here. 6.7K has been struggling, average 37.3. I think if Towns is back, Wiggins is even a better play because for some reason he was doing much better when Towns was around. That's weird, but for some reason he was. I guess he just cannot shoulder it himself. He needs somebody else with him. So hopefully Towns, if he came back, regardless if Towns doesn't come back, I still like Wiggins at that price. But this guy has been very, very, very frustrated to roster on your lineup. Culver, now that we have those 2 guys out of Minnesota, Graham and Tig is out, so Culver should be able to play a little bit more. Culver can play from the 1, 2, and probably small forward. So because of that reason, I like Culver at that price. So and then Tybull, okay, there is an upper Tybull there. Again, we need values, and there is no values. So, but if I had to pick 5, Tybull probably wasn't gonna be in there. So there are some other players that play shooting guard that I don't put up there, but that's because they play other positions. So you will see them in like at a small forward or something like that. So Tybull, I put him in there because the guy can get lucky with 3 blocks, 3 steals, and then hopefully 4 points, get some rebounds, and get you there at 4K. So that's the only reason I put him in there. Let's go to small forward in DK. Butler. Oh man, the price for Butler is just crazy. Wait a second, I forgot to put somebody at shooting guard here. Oh, yeah, so let's go ahead and, how I forgot to do that. Let's go back. I'm taking Levine out here, guys. I have to put Bill, alright? So Bill, yeah, I'd rather play Bill over Levine or over DeRozan here. Yes, they are playing Yes, they are playing Toronto, but still they play Bill. So Bill, Shai, Wiggins, Colbert, Tybull. Out, those are my five. Tybull is more like a value place for me. And then for small forward, Butler. Oh, how could I just miss Bill? Bill is one of my core play actually tonight. Butler, Harris, Carmelo, Powell, and Warren. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, Powell. Okay, I was like, that's Powell from Toronto. All right. So Butler, the last two games has been really bad, but the price is too cheap against OKC. I think you're gonna go back and get us 45 plus in this game. Harris, how much is Harris now? So let's put Bill here. Let's go small forward. Harris is 8.3k. I really don't like the price, man. I really don't like the price, but Harris gonna, like I said, Harris gonna, like I said last time, Harris gonna have to shoulder a lot. And so out of that, most likely I would put Butler, Carmelo, then Harris, because this is not in any kind of order. So Butler, Harris, Carmelo, Powell, and Warren. Warren probably gonna be a very popular pick today. But Warren is the kind of guy that have a low flow, man. This guy can give you one rebound and then go for like 12, even 15 rebounds the next game. But the small forward doesn't look that good for me, so that's why Ryan is in there and Power too. So out of all those five players, if I had to put them in order, it would be Butler, Carmelo, Harris, Warren, and Powell. But here they are not in any particular order. As far as for power forward, Sabonis, I love him tonight. I love Sabonis, I love Siakam, I love Covington, I love Aldridge. I love all those four guys. Not equally, but I love all four of them. And Burdens, the price is right. He struggled in the first half last game, but came through in the second game. All right, so Sabonis is my star of the segment on the video I put out last night. So definitely Sabonis is a guy I'm looking to play, and usually I don't play him much, but I will definitely play him more than usual tonight. The price is right, so I'm definitely looking forward to playing him. And Siakam, I know he's struggling last game, but still end up getting in the 30s. But definitely was expecting a little bit more. So if somehow Washington can keep this game close, I see Siakam can easily reach the 50 in this game. At that price for 50, man, you couldn't ask for any more. Another player I like, I didn't put in there, guys, is Love. I didn't put him in there, but I actually like him. So just to let you guys know. Hopefully, Aldridge, the price is just too good for me to ignore that. So that's why I went with him over Love. So my favorite play for, let's go Aldridge real quick. My favorite play for the Spurs is actually Aldridge. 7.1k. I like him a little bit over Love. So Aldridge is definitely a play. A lot of people might not looking to play him because of what happened last game. But me personally, I'm looking to play him. And I'm looking to play him a lot, especially in the other side. So let's go with Aldridge here. And then Burdens, hopefully I remember last game, zero point 0.7 in the first half. That's all he had, but went for 25. So with that price and the fact that that's what his third game back, so it should be much better this time. As far as center, Whiteside is the top center, 8.4k. That is a great price for Whiteside. And you know Whiteside capable of, this guy has a high ceiling that can give you 60 or even if he can go 50 and plus for that price, I will take it. Right? Collins, usually I would put him as a power forward, but so many power forward, so I decided to put him as a center. And love Collins, love Siakam. I love those guys. Right? You got like, and then Collins, definitely guy I'm looking to play. And ATL, hopefully ATL, can do his thing, keep this game close. That's probably gonna be one of my favorite games. But I only really like three players in this game. And then Jen, if he get the start, then definitely in play. I'm hoping he get the start. If he get the start, then I will look forward to play him. Gasol just too cheap. I was surprised to see him play 31 minutes last game. For that reason, I'm looking to play him. All right, and then Powell. I don't think Porzingis is gonna play tonight. Let me check real quick. Porzingis. I don't think he's gonna play tonight. He will out for Friday game, so he's out. So definitely Powell should be a guy. This guy has been consistent. He deserves to enter one of your lineup. Let's check out FG real quick. All right, so for FG, let me just give me a second, guys. All right, so for FG, let's go up to point guard. Just a little bit different. I will only talk about the players I haven't talked to yet. So Luka, on the other hand, I love in FG. DK, no, but FG definitely like Luka. Luka is actually my star in FG. All right. Luka is actually my star in Young. Young. I already talk about Young. I love Young. I already talk about Napier. I love Napier. Brogdon, I love him. I think that's I think Brogdon is even cheaper in FG. Let me check in real quick for people that. Okay, done. Brogdon, what? Let me check Brogdon real quick. Alright, and also I spelled his name wrong. I apologize for that. It's the Brogdon definitely a guy I'm looking to play. And he's 6.8K against Minnesota. Definitely gonna be one of the most popular players that I play in FG as my point guard. Alright, so all those guys are guys I'm looking to play. Most likely, the only other player I might play in there, I'm probably only gonna use those 5 point guards and maybe put a little bit of Isaiah Thomas in here. But I'm only looking mostly to play Isaiah Thomas in DK because I need some values. And Bill, Shy, Wiggins, Herder, Duncan Robinson. I only put Duncan here because I need some values. I'm hoping. Let's see. Let's go back to shooting guard in FG real quick. So shooting guard, 3.9K. Duncan Robinson played what? A lot of minutes, 39 minutes last game. All right. So I know he only had 21 fantasy points, but I'm hoping it's just gonna be a little bit different today. So I'm hoping if Tyler Hero is out again, but most likely I think Tyler Hero might be playing because Tyler Hero is game time decision still. So if he doesn't play, Duncan Robinson should see a lot of minutes. For that reason, he will be entering a couple of my lineups. Alright, and then Herder. The price in DK just too good. In FG. DK I'm not going there. How much is he in DK? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not playing him in DK. But definitely in FG I will play him. In FG is so cheap. So there's no way at 5.5K I'm not gonna go there. Alright, so what did he have last game? 54 fantasy points. So let's see what he does. There's no way he's gonna come close to that. But I wouldn't mind taking 30 fantasy points from him. And then let's go to small forward. Talk about the guys that I haven't talked about. So I already talk about Siakam, Harris, Carmelo, and Colby. So Gallinari. In FG, definitely looking to play Gallinari. Let's see. How much is it? About 6. I like Gallo in DK2, but just a little bit better in FG because he is only 6K there. And that's a guy that usually is not popular at all, but he has been doing his thing, man. Gallo, what? The last 4 games before he missed that game with Brooklyn, 30 fantasy points, 38, 29, 45. Alright, so Gallo actually has been decent, has been very consistent. So for that, I'm looking forward to playing. And Carmelo, I didn't talk about him. But Carmelo, well, for the guys that been following me know that I love this guy. He's been in a lot of winning lineup already, and he didn't even start the season when the season started. But the price, I mean, it's not because I just like him as a play. I just it's the fact that the guy return values, man. He return values, and that's what we're looking for. It's not about feelings or anything like that. All right. So Carmelo last 4 games, 3 games, 33, 37, 32. And then he had a dud where he only gave you 10 fantasy points in 23 minutes. But before that, he had a 42.9, basically 43 fantasy points. So Carmelo definitely one of the player I'm looking to play against the Dallas. And then I already talked about Collins. Love. Okay, so Love in FD. I will like Love in both sides. Let me put it clear. All right, but I would have those other 5 players I would put over him. But in FD, Love is definitely in my top 5 at 7K. All right, so my power forward is Collins, Love, Aldrich, and Orford also is another player I'm looking to play. And then Cornet. Cornet, I think, might be getting the start here. He is 4.2K. Yes, this guy could play 30 minutes and give you like 11 fantasy points. But in a day like that, when we don't really have that much values like yesterday, even though some of those value bust last night, but I'm looking forward to play him and I just cannot wait to take that chance and see what happened during the time he's on the floor. And then for centers, Whiteside. I already talked about him. Valanciunas. In FG, I'm looking, FG, it's a little bit different, all right? So FG, you don't have those positions where a lot of power forward percent like the case. So it's a little bit different. So Valanciunas at 6.5K against Cleveland, yes, definitely going there. And then Jang, if he get the start, if Towns is out, Jang is how much there? So I basically would like Jang in both sides, but 5.1K, definitely gonna go there. Gasol, another player. My first team I made last time, Gasol was in there. And I only put Thomas in there. If somehow the news came out, say Thomas will play 24 minutes today, then Thomas will be in my lineup. All right, so that's basically as far as that's basically my picks for tonight. So before I go any further, let me go ahead and check. Let's talk. I still have about 20 minutes. So before I go to Q&A, let me save this real quick, and then I'll go to the questions. Let's put top 5 Friday. So let me look at the so all right, so that's the play. I'm just looking at the plays yesterday, man. Kemba went off. That was one of my top 5. Rubio went off. Morris was more popular than all those guys. Morris basically let us down. But for the price, Morris still end up. He wasn't in the winning lineup, but the guy that won the second place in DK $15 had Morris in there, so he still ended up winning second place. Peyton has a great first half, but I don't know. I just don't know what happened in the second half. And Fultz, it wasn't bad at all. Lonzo, definitely the OT helped him a little bit. So, but Walker Rubio was the main guy, and then in the shooting guard, Booker come to. Hard had a great first quarter and then disappeared. Also was great. Lou William was basically a bust, a blowout. Mitchell and Russell basically was a mental guy. Kawhi did good, but still did not play much in the fourth quarter because of blowout. And Graham was the key there. And Graham, those 2 guys right here was just bad. Hayward and Michael Bridges. Giannis was great. Randall was great. Gordon was okay. Favors was great. And then even Porter and Pascal was good. So all those guys was basically good. Jokic, man, very disappointed. But this guy right here and Lopez, those guys was good. Vucevic wasn't too bad. Yeah, well, it basically was Lopez and Hayton. So if basically that's about 25 players here. So if you scramble those 25 players in 150 lineups, if you play that, most likely we was gonna have a great night because everybody basically was in the 25 player pool. Alright, so let me look at some of those questions so I can go ahead and answer them. Okay. CP3, yeah, CP3, man. This guy's been really good. So Luca is in play. LOL. Yeah, Luca definitely in play. Even in ZK is in play. It's just me not going there. I mean, I feel like I can win without Luca, but definitely Luca is in play. I'm not gonna see. I mean, Luca dropped what 70 some last game, something like that. I didn't play him, and I still had a great night. So FG, I'm looking to play Luca a lot. In DK, I'm looking to play zero Luca. Napier, yeah, 5K, no tick, definitely. You're gonna need some cheap plays, and Napier is one of them. IT has been bad. I mean, really, 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 really bad. But take. I'm gonna play IT tonight. Hopefully, I'm hoping he is less than 5%, and that will help me out a lot. If he just gave me 25. I don't think Adam's gonna be out. I don't think Adam's gonna be out. That's if Adams definitely if Muscala would be a play if Adams. Let's see if Adams. Wait a minute. Adams doesn't. Adams actually help SGA and CP3, man. Adams help those guys. Adam doesn't really do much. I mean, those guys. A lot of those assists go to Adams. Adam helps CP3 and SGA. Adam doesn't hurt them at all. But Muscala would be one guy if Adam is out that's gonna be in play. If you watch the box score, Muscala play over 30 minutes last game. But I think Adam should be in. Let me check real quick. Yeah, Adam doesn't hurt. Let's see. Adams if he's he is still questionable. So okay, I thought it was in yet, but if Adam is out, Muscala might be a cheap play I might want to go to because I need some cheap play. Let's see how much is Muscala. In DK, I'm not going to play Muscala because they already priced him up at 4.9k. There's no way I'm going to go there. But in FG, they probably keep him at 3.5k. Let me check real quick. FG. Muscala. 4K. So I would rather go there. And it's power forward too, not center. So that's good. But in GK, I'm not playing Muscala. But Adams doesn't hurt none of those guys, none of those guards in OKC. Oh, they don't have. Why they need to play big in Chicago? Chicago sucks. The bigs are bad. Philly doesn't need to go big for Chicago. I mean, like, McKinnon sucked, man. McKinnon, I mean, last year this guy had this amazing. Why they need to go big for? I mean, who they have? No, Philly's fine. Philly's fine. They don't need to change anything. They're gonna keep their starters just like it is. There's no need to go big because the bigs in Chicago are bad. There's no reason for them to go big. Towns, let's see, let's check Towns real quick. Yeah, Towns is not the guy I'm looking to play, but oh, damn it, Towns is cheap though. Ooh, if Towns actually, I will definitely play Towns if he came back in FG. I don't know how much he is in GK. Let me check GK real quick. Towns is actually cheap, 10.5. Let's see Towns in GK. Yeah, I will take a chance in Towns. A lot of people are gonna be saying the same thing you are saying. You're gonna pass on him. Towns definitely gonna be somebody I'm looking to play because I feel like he's been healthy, just been waiting to play. So if he's back, that means he's gonna be 100% because Towns never got hurt before. That is his first time ever. So he's gonna take his time to go back to 100% again. I think if he is back, he will play his usual 35 plus minutes. Alright, so Towns definitely gonna look to play him if he's back. I'm not gonna pass. Yeah, Gasol is on my top five in both sides. I love Gasol. Yeah, Gasol definitely. I'm looking to play Gasol. Why would Walker? Why would Looney get the start? There's no reason for him to get the start. Is Walker. I don't see why would he get the start. Yeah, why would Looney get the start? I don't get it. Why would be his reason? Do you know who played the three right now for the Spurs? It's Demar. Demar is the one who's playing the three right now. He has been playing it all season, unless when they decided to put that guy in the starting lineup. Uh, okay, I think you get go to Toronto lineup. Why would they move Looney to the three? That's my question. Why would they play him? Gay is not a starter though. Gay was never a starter. Here and there they put him as a starter because of the matchup. Gay is not a starter on the team. He's always coming off the bench. So the lineup should remain the same. No, here and there, sometime Popovich will make some changes based on matchup, but the starters always usually 95% of the time the starter is not gonna change unless if somebody's out. I'm talking about unless if one of the starters are out. Right now, no, none of the starters are out. Gay is out, but he is not a starter. Uh, at, let's go to the Spurs real quick. Done. So if I go to the Spurs, all yeah, Lyles cannot got talent. You're right about that, but they're probably gonna keep him as a starter. Now, if there's gonna be a change, I could see they take out Lyles and put what's that guy name? Prado. I can see they do that and put Prado at center and move Aldrich at the power forward, which is what he played most of his life. But it's not gonna be Looney. Looney is way too small. It's way smaller than Lyles to play at the four. All this so the starters for Spurs has been DeRozan. Point guard has been Murray. Shooting guard has been Forbes all season. All season he has been Forbes. And then they put DeRozan at the small forward 99% so far up in the season. And power forward has been between Lyles and Aldridge. And then sometimes they switch it between Aldridge at power forward and then center and Porter. So Forbes has played the entire season as a starter. That's not Porter has been coming off the bench and sometimes they entering him in the starting lineup based on matchup. But there's not gonna be any change. Looney is not gonna enter in the starting lineup. Not in that match. I don't see any reason for him to be in the starting lineup. Pop man, Pop is just the way Pop is, man. He do crazy stuff, but one thing that's not gonna happen is having Looney in the starting lineup tonight. So the only difference, I'll see the same lineup, but if they're gonna make it different, it will be between Laos and if there's gonna be any difference, it's gonna be Laos and Pardo. That would be the only difference. But most likely, I don't know if that's gonna happen. But one thing that's not gonna happen is having Looney entering the starting lineup. So exactly, Joe. That would be the only one if there's a change. It would be those two guys, nobody else. Forbes has been starting all year. And the only other thing would be like the point guard because for some reason he's been going back and forth with the point guard between Patty Mills, Murray, and White. Usually it's more Murray and White, but Looney, nah. White is 3.9K, has been playing 20. Man, White was so good last year, man. I guess sometime when they don't start, when you know for sure you're not gonna be the starter, that take out of you. So he has been struggling this year. Hey, there's no value tonight, so White could be nice value. You never know. Against ATL too, could be nice value. I haven't looking into playing him yet. Probably a better play than actually. White probably even a better play than Isaiah Thomas. But White's gonna be more popular for sure than Isaiah Thomas. That's why I wanna go to Isaiah Thomas. But I'm only gonna play him in one lineup. So far, let's see, my FD lineup, DK lineup, I have Isaiah Thomas in it. Whew. No Luka, no Young in that lineup. Yeah, I'm gonna go with IT man. I'm gonna put the lineup with IT man. I'm telling you, if this lineup come through, I know right now a lot of people is laughing at that pick, but I'm telling you, IT gonna have to break. I mean, he has been really bad. Oh my God, never see that coming. He better need to pick it up if he needs a contract next year. He better pick it up if he needs a contract. He has been really, really bad. Oh, Napier is only on that lineup with IT. I have both of them in that lineup. Why would you be off Napier if Towns is back? What is how you get this correlation wrong? I don't get it. I wouldn't be off Napier because Town is back. Napier play point guard. He's gonna have to get a lot of assists. Gonna come out of it playing with Towns back. Could even be better for him. They're gonna not key on him. He's gonna have more open shots. Gonna have to. I mean, it's gonna be to me. I'm gonna play Napier is just too cheap for me to pass on without Tig. Now Tig is playing. I can see you say, okay, I don't want to play Napier because Tig is here, but Towns. How that correlation messed Napier? Nah, I see like Napier back. Probably even he probably gonna be happy that Towns is back. If not, Napier probably like, yes, I got Towns back now. I can the floor gonna be a little bit more open. I can get some easy assists, some easy love to Towns, and feel free. Gonna feel more free to play. Gonna have a little bit more confident. Now the team should be a little bit better. So now Wiggins take more away from Napier than Towns, definitely, because Towns is not gonna bring the ball down. It's gonna be Napier or Wiggins. Yeah, Napier is one of my top five. Let's see where is the top five here. Point guard. Oh, that's yesterday. Let's go back to open desktop. Let me go back and check. Man, I know you like the Rosen. Actually, I opened my Discord and saw you talking about the Rosen. I'm not playing the Rosen, man. He has been good. He might, I might get burned by not playing him tonight, but I'm not playing him. I'm staying away. I cannot see myself play DeRozan over a player like shoot, a lot of them. Let's go to FGK real quick. Let's go to shooting guard. Oh, shooting guard small forward. Let's see. I cannot see myself play DeRozan over Butler. I cannot do that. So I'm playing. I cannot see myself play DeRozan over Butler unless if I play them together. Both of them is in the shooting guard and small forward position. I'm not doing that at all. It doesn't matter and if the space is fast or not. I'm not playing DeRozan over Butler. Wiggins should be ball. Okay, that's definitely wrong. How could you say Wiggins gonna be handle the ball more if Town is back? Hell, why would Wiggins not have the ball more if Town is out? The Wiggins should have been the guy, should have do everything, but he's just bad. He's just struggling without Towns. Why would he handle the ball more if Towns rather than when Towns was out? I mean, like, if I'm Wiggins, Town is out, I'd be like, I'm the man now. Give me the ball. I will do everything. Town is back. The ball gonna be like in everybody's hand, basically. Take those in over Young. I mean, it's two different price. You cannot really compare those guys. They are two completely different price. But I'm not taking those in over Young. Well, they're playing each other. Nah, Young just do too much, man. I like it. I cannot compare those guys. That's two different things. I will compare the Rosen with Butler, not with Young. Young and Luca. That's the way you cannot just say DeRozan. Then they DeRozan play shooting guard and small forward. Young doesn't even play any of those positions. Young play only point guard. So you cannot compare those guys. You have to compare Young with Luca. Luca is only point guard. Young is only point guard. DeRozan you have to compare him with players like let's see shooting guard with Butler with SGA or Wiggins, player that play shooting guard or Bill, but you cannot compare him with Young. Young is point guard only. Young and Luca, that's the two I'm gonna compare. I'm playing Young over Luca. Actually, let me. We should try to make. Let's see. Try to make a lineup. Let's see. We have 41 to 19 minutes. Oh yeah, definitely like Butler more. There's no way I'm playing those in. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Definitely Butler more. I'm with you, Matthew. Hey guys, please, while you guys are here, drop a like in this video for me. I would really appreciate it. All right, trying to reach as many people as possible. So please, just click the like button. Okay, let me ask you, Joe. What is your reason that you like those in more than Butler? I know you say it's a fast pace, but what is the main reason? I mean, Yosen is way too expensive. That's the reason I'm not playing him. Even in FD, he's more expensive than Butler, so I cannot see myself playing Yosen over Butler. I'm not doing that. I mean, here's the thing. If you like somebody, stick with that person. But me personally, I'm not playing Yosen at all tonight. I'm just gonna cross him out of my player pool. A player I didn't talk about that I actually like is I don't mind is Jackson Jr. Triple J. I don't really mind him at all actually. How you guys said you guys okay? So oh yeah, look Cornet definitely in FD I like him. If he get the start, I already have him on the first team I created last night. I like Lukonet. It is, if you watch my video, you know that I like Lukonet. If you watch the video I posted last night, or I just talked to him early today too. So Lukonet, the price is too cheap. But I'm not playing Lukonet in DK though. 4.9k, I can just go ahead and play in the utility. I didn't play Lukonet. I can just go ahead and play an appear at 5k there. Man, you wasn't here earlier. I only talk about all those guys. I love Lukonet, like I said. And Napi is just too cheap for that price, man. No, Napi doesn't have to worry about Tig. So I can see Napi play 30 minutes easily tonight at that price. And then we don't even have values in this slate. We don't have good values, you know. So definitely Napier is a guy, and I think he's gonna be a little bit popular because of the fact that he is only 5k, and we don't have any great value in this slate unless it's, we still have time. They're probably gonna announce somebody out later on, but definitely that's a guy I'm looking to play. Whiteside is one of my top five power four centers in the slate. So let's go and check. Let me put that list again so you can see it since you just got here. Let's try to find this list real quick. My top five. Okay, they go my top five again just in case for you guys that just hit the site. Young, Lillard, Brogdon, Paul, Napier, 4-point guards in DK. DK is on the left side, right side is FD. And then I have Luca, Young, Napier, Paul, and Brogdon. And if Town is out, I also like Jeng too. Jeng is pretty cheap. So for center, yes, Whiteside is one of my top five centers for tonight. All right, and also I have Collins for DK because Collins play both power forward and center, so definitely in there. Love, I like him in both sides, but I didn't put him in my top five. So I have him in FD. He's on my top five. I have Collins, Love, Aldridge, Offord, and Cornet. Cornet is right here, definitely. And I like Burton's too, by the way. He still ended up giving me 25 last game. Oh, Matthew, you play cash? Oh, I would go with Sabonis over Whiteside. I would probably go. I would go Sabonis over Whiteside. Oh, I love Sabonis in both. I don't care if it's cash or GPP. I love Sabonis. He is my star on GK, so definitely I'm gonna play him. He is my star of the night of the segment on GK, so I'm on Sabonis regardless. I'm more on GK than FD though. The price is completely different there. In FD is like 9.1, in GK 8.3. Oh, I love Sabonis tonight. I mean, like, if you guys play Sabonis last game, that would have been great because he was solo on. So, in one below on tonight, Sabonis most likely gonna be. I'm not gonna lie, Sabonis tonight will be probably over 50% though. That's the only bad thing. Yes. Yeah, there's no way I see myself not playing Sabonis. I'll make one lineup so far in both GK and FG. In GK, I have Sabonis in there. Let me check my lineup in GK real quick. So, yep, one lineup. Oh, I have some guys in there. If they I have Isaiah Thomas in there, that's crazy. But I'm sticking with Isaiah Thomas. I'm gonna put that in the $15 NGK because Isaiah Thomas, somebody gonna play him and hoping I got lucky there. I think Muscala gonna be a great play if Adams is out in FG at 4K. I think that's gonna be a good play. Yeah, tonight we don't have good value at all. So you're gonna have to really find some people you don't wanna play and put in there, or just go balance. That's probably gonna be the case here, and that's one of the reasons I don't like Luca in DK. If you have Luca and Luca cannot get you 60 plus, that's not gonna be a good night. So I hope you're not waiting on Adams Snows to play those guards, man. Those guards has been great with Adams. They actually, I feel like they're even better with Adams than not feel like they have been better all season. Adams never miss a game. Muscala is priced up in DK, not FD. FD is only 4K. In DK, I'm not playing him there. In DK 4.9, that's just too much. 4.9K, that's just too much. FD 4K, that's better. So you have Muscala. There's another player that priced 4.9K too. Let me check DK real quick. That I don't want to play because they price him up in DK. So let's go 4.9K. Yeah, you have yeah, Luconet and Muscala. Both of them 4.9K in DK. Yeah, I'm not going there. I'll go in FT with those guys. Yeah, those guys have a low ceiling, man. Low ceiling. Omelo is on both my top five. Well, Melo, for some reason, always finds his way, unless if they price him up. So Melo is small forward. Where is it? Oh, that's yesterday. Let me close this. Why I keep open yesterday? Let's open today. Yeah, Melo on small forward. I got Melo in both. I love Melo. Yeah, top five. Melo, Carmelo. Now, Mac Muscala, it's FD Scotty. Yeah, in FD, I like Mac Muscala. But in DK, I cannot go there, man. The price is just too much for me. But in 4K in FD, yes. Because tonight there is no value, so Muscala would be a nice value in FD. He might even come to at 4.9K, but I just cannot go there. What position is Muscala in? Let's see, Muscala in. He played two positions, so might be a little bit more popular than. But I can't go there. 4.9K. Let's see any power forward that I would rather play than him. I'd probably rather play. Young. Imagine if they decide to start Young tonight, rather than start. What's this guy name? Cornet. So they could decide to start Young, rather than start. I already talk about Burton. See, I talked about him yesterday in my video. Yesterday, I talked about him today. He is on the list for me. Burton is a guy that if his shot is falling, he's gonna get you some nice fantasy points. That is third game back, so should still see around 25 plus minutes. So hopefully get to 28. But definitely it's a guy I'm looking to play. In FD or DK, I like. Hey Jaden, have you watched my video? Because you play FD. If you watch my video, you know I have Luca as my star. But in DK, I'm not even gonna think about it. In FD, in DK, I will play Young 100% over Luca. In FD, I like both of them. It depends on what you are doing in your lineup because you can actually play both of them if you want in both sides. But nah, I'm not doing that in DK. In FD, I will have lineups where I have both of them. In DK, I will only go with Young. I cannot really say, okay, who do I like better? It's depending on, it's like I have to see the rest of the lineup to know, like, okay, now that I got Luca, what did I do with that? Young, what did I do with the rest of that money? Is the upgrade worth it? So it's all matters. So it's cannot just be, so it's all depend. Uh, I would definitely rather play Burnens over Muscala. Or What's this guy name again? Power forward, 4 point twice, 4.2K. Luke Cornet. Yeah, so I like Luca as a star. So definitely, I like both of them, but Luca is my star in FG for sure. And let's see. Yeah, Lillard, I think Lillard gonna show up a little bit tonight, man. Lillard gonna be like, those players, man. They come up, when they see they're playing one of those great players or somebody, they feel like they're better than this player, and this player right now is getting all the cloud right now is on Luca. So Lillard gonna come to and like, hey, I still got it. I'm still been, I'm still here. I'm still deserve the respect. So I think he's gonna come to play tonight against Luca. Who is let's see, let's check Chris Paul against my I don't know, man. That game could be a slow game, that Miami OKC game. Even though both teams can play fast, but 217, yeah, 217 is probably a little bit too low. Hey, I'm not saying he's not gonna smash because I like him on FG, but I'm not gonna pay that price for him in ZK. I just rather play Young that can also smash. If Luka, let's say Luka went for 60 and Young for 50 in FG, I will take the in GK. I will take the 50 over the 60. Let's go. Let me check. Uh, like in GK, in FG, it's a little bit different. In FG, the price difference between those two guys is only. Oh yeah, Luca is one. I'll take Luca 100% in FG over Young if I had to pick one of them. Luca is only 600 more in FG, but in DK, Luca and Young. Let's see. Luca is 2.2K over Young. So yeah, big difference there. That is just too much. Luka average 58 fantasy points, Young average 50. Let's say Luka get 58 today and Young get 50. Man, I will take the 50 anytime over that 58 and use that 2.4K, put it somewhere else. I mean, like there's like Chem said, not enough value. I mean, like there will be. I mean, Luka could still be popular because they're playing Portland, but nah, I will pass on that. The Spurs game, Young, I can see just go off. And then the thing about it, Tig is not even playing tonight. And even if he was playing, I don't think Tig is ready to play till probably like Saturday. I think they have a game tomorrow too. Yep, Tig will not play Friday against the Spurs. And even if Tig was playing, I would still like Young better. And then also in Minnesota, you have two guys that are out, so there will be more minutes for the starters in this game. A player like Collier could be a nice, even though the price went up in DK, so I like him better in FG, 5.9K. But Collier might see a little bit more minutes. He played 31 last game. I even see 35 tonight. Hey, please, guys, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to this channel. You know, every time around this time, we can get here and just talk fantasy basketball. I will all tomorrow is definitely gonna be get online again tomorrow. I know tomorrow Saturday, so definitely gonna get online tomorrow and also try to get online Sunday. But Sunday, it's super. Basically, whoever wins Sunday will be the guy that's coming down here in my town for Super Bowl. Shooting guard, shooting guard. Let's go to shooting guard real quick. All right, like I said, guys, in the the reason I put table here is because I'm looking for some kind of values. Not because I'm in love with table or I like table, but I need some values and there is no values. In DK, it's completely different. In DK, you have herder. Herder is only 5.5K, so definitely different. So that's FD is on the right. I mean, in FD, you have herder. DK, the values, I just don't like them. Shy, Bill, I'm gonna take a chance on Wiggins, man. He has been that's another guy that's been bad. He has been kind of bad like Thomas has been bad. Wiggins are definitely gonna take a chance. Wiggins might not be popular because of what he has been doing, but the price so cheap that could drive people. Duncan, the only reason I have Duncan here is also if you look into the stars and scope, and then Duncan played 39 minutes last game, guys. 39 minutes. He didn't do much with it, only had 21 fantasy points, but I guess his spot wasn't short because this guy's a shooter. His spot wasn't falling. That could be one of the reasons. But 39 minutes, if he were gonna be out tonight again, then Duncan could be a guy you might wanna take a chance on. Remember now, if you play one lineup, it's a little bit different. One lineup, you're always trying to certain players you don't want to take a chance on. But if you're playing a lot of lineup, you have to take chances. That's how you're gonna end up winning big. You don't wanna do minimum cash every single time. All right, so you're definitely gonna have to take chances because there's nothing wrong with minimum cash as long as you return more than you spent. But we all wanna be on the top 10. We all want to get the top 5, top 3, and hopefully first place. Because if you have one, let's say you play the 777 in FD, you finish first once a year. Once a year, you only once a year you went at GPP, you're good. That's 100K. All you need to do is hit it one time. That's all you need to do. Because there's no, now if you hit it one time and then you decided to spend thousands of dollars every day, then that's on you. I wouldn't do that, but all you need to do is hit it one time and you're good. And then you can continue to do you can do double up, you can do multipliers, you can do all those other stuff. You're gonna feel more confident about yourself. You're gonna, because a lot of those guys that have all those monies because they have bigger budget than you. They can afford to play a double up, let's say $500 double up, and then get the $500 back. Not because they are better than you. Never feel like anybody is better than you. It's a lot of time. It's all have to do with your budget. You know, and a lot of those guys they're starting early in the so that's giving an advantage too. When fantasy sport was just out, they're starting there, and then so and they come up with it, and then they get to grow their budget, so they can afford to do things that take chances that a lot of you guys or even me cannot afford to do. But continue to do what you do. Yes, the 100K for first place look really really good. You want to try it, but if you are a multiply player, you play double up, you play 50-50s, you play the small GPPs, keep continuing to do that till you build your budget, till you build your wallet, and then you can jump to something else. Alright, let me go to this code real quick. All right, so it's like your lineup, and when I'm comparing lineup against my lineup, like let's go to let me open my. I think we only have one, actually, just one player different. Let's go. Yep, I only have one lineup so far, so let's see. Wow. Ooh, I think we only have one player for real. Oh no, we have two. Let's see. Done. Let me check. Let me open. Wait a second. We only have one player different. Oh, we have two. Wait a second. One, two. Yep, we have one. One player different. Two player. That's it. Two players different. That's it on the lineup. Two players. And not gonna tell you exactly who, but I'm gonna tell you at what position. We have two players different in the shooting guard and small forward. That's it. Man, I never like to play this guy, man. I just don't like his flow. I'm talking about Finney. Finney flow is just so low. I mean, yes, he can get us on the 30 and stuff like that, but I just never like to play this guy. Hey, drop a like in this video for me, guys. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, man. I told you, man. I'm glad you because I see you change that lineup. I'm glad you keep it because even though I had like Bridges, I just like Bojan better. And also Bridges was very popular too. So I'm glad you decided to stick with that lineup. Yeah, I will take Powell over I will take Powell. Is it Power? Oh, you mean Powell? I will take Power over Finney anytime, man. I just don't like Finney flow, man. This guy. Oh no, yeah, I can do that. Man, I love this lineup too, man. I mean, honestly, it's like I haven't made my lineup yet, but I could see myself come up with a lineup like that. Except for one player, I love him, but it's just that the price just drive me crazy. I always like this to play this guy. He's always low, and he always come through for me. So it's gonna be something I shouldn't do tonight. But I already decided since last night I'm not going to play him, so I'm gonna stay away from him. I'm gonna stay away from him. But I still think he can give you 50 tonight. It's just that I know Joe like him too. I'm talking about DeRozan. And I went to the Discord chat. I saw you guys talking about him. So yeah, so that's the thing. I already decided not to play him in both sides. So for the first time, I'm not gonna play DeRozan. It's a guy I always play even when he come to or when he doesn't come to. But tonight, I'm staying away. Not because he's not a good player, but because I feel like he's a little bit too expensive. I feel like I would rather play a player like let's go back to my. I would rather play. Let's go check shooting guards real quick. I know he's in not. I just rather play a player like. I would rather probably go up a little bit, go to Levine or go to Bill down to Bill and where is Butler? Oh, Butler is 8.7. Whew. Okay, Butler is 8.7 in FD, and DeRozan is 8.1. So yeah, I would rather probably go with DeRozan there. But in DK, Butler is cheaper than DeRozan. See, that's why I'm going with Butler. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. The way your lineup is constructed, you cannot do that. The way your lineup is constructed, you can you have a great lineup. That's the thing. You see, like for example, if you take Beer over the Rosen here, then you're gonna you see are you gonna just leave the money on the table or are you gonna upgrade somewhere else? That's the thing. The way your lineup is, I wouldn't change it because you have Bill and you have somebody else that I like. I'm not gonna mention his name. So I wouldn't change that because the Rosen can actually get you 50 against that matchup tonight easily. So I wouldn't do that. Bale could that game could be a blowout and don't even get there. But based on what I did with my lineup, I like Bale because I needed that extra money for something else. But now that I see your lineup, I wouldn't change it. Unless if you have extra money on the table and you can just go to Zach Levine. Now, there wasn't. I mean, they're playing against one of the worst defensive team in the NBA in against the shooting guard position. If you only play one lineup, I would not. No, I would not change that. Now, if you play two, then I'll probably try keep everybody the same and just change two players, change the Rosen and somebody else. And but no, I would not change that lineup. That lineup in cash, that's easily cash. Now in GPP, that's also an optimal lineup for GPP. So the Rosen could be popular, very popular in FD now. He's probably gonna be more popular than Tig in FD because I mean than Bill in FD because of who they are playing and stuff like that. Because Bill is playing Toronto, so I can see that. My reason not liking DeRozan is because I feel like Bill can actually outscore him. I feel like Bill can outscore him, and Bill gonna be probably less popular too because of the matchup and stuff like that. That's my reason not playing him. Rather than think about everything else, the first thing that came to my mind is the price. I'm like, Bill is 7.5. I didn't even care about the matchup. I didn't even care who he was playing. I didn't even care the fact that he just got back. I'm like, man, it's Bill. It's 7.5. He probably gonna play a little bit more minutes because he only played 27 minutes last two games. And I think hopefully he should be fine. We're gonna go to 30 minutes. And hopefully somehow Washington can keep the game close. But if you just wanna go by like the most likely thing to happen tonight is DeRozan has a better game, a better matchup, and the guy has been on fire. So, and then the only thing he might be a little bit more popular in FT. So, me, I was like, okay, so less popular, and Washington can get lucky and they don't get blown out. Also, Bill can actually get there because Bill is the main guy in Washington. So that's my reason. Uh, and then the other player, let me look at your team again. The other player you have, let's see, that I don't have. Let's see who that was. You have a player in there that I'm not gonna say his name. I think it might not be popular, and I love that player. I also have him too. So that's when you say you send the lineup, I was thinking there's no way this player gonna be in your team, and it's on your team, so that's make me even like the lineup even better. But I also have that player in my team, so I don't even so that's I'm talking. I'm gonna actually text you what I'm talking about here, and I have in my lineup too. So okay, so let me check. Well, oh, it's already 4:15. No gym tonight, so stay a little bit longer, I guess. Please, guys, if you haven't liked this video, like it for me. I would really appreciate that. I can like it myself, actually, so I can give myself a like. I don't know, man. Is that right? I only see one like. Well, two because I like it myself. Oh, let's see. Let's get out of it. Well, missed call. Yeah, man. Hey, nobody's sure about this guy. He has been really, really bad, man. But the price just too good for you not to take that chance. And let's say if everybody's thinking like I'm thinking like, man, I'm frustrated of playing this guy. He has been so bad. He has a chance to be shine without his man play and he didn't do crap. I'm off of him. And then tonight he explode for 50 points. That's why they're gonna put you ahead of everybody. So that's the reason I'm looking to play him. As you can see my list, he is on both my site. Where do I have him? Oh, I have him as yeah, he is on both as a shooting guard. I got him in both places. So definitely gonna take a chance on him. I'm hoping he's low on and then he just decided to play tonight. On your way out, before you sign off the live session, guys, please like this video for me, please. For anybody that's new here, you can go back and watch the video of my top 5 plays. Alright, that's them right here. But if you wanna hear me talk about every single one of them, just go back and watch them. Alright, guys, so it's about that time. Alright, so I'm about to get off and I don't know if I might try to get back on later today, but for sure my 3 to 4 o'clock, that's the time I'm gonna get on. Or on Saturday it's gonna be a little bit early, might be 2 to 3 o'clock if the slate start at 6. So I try to get on 4 hours before the slate starts. So we'll see. Let's go. Hey, no problem, man. Anytime, Jaden. Hey, man, it's all about trying to win, man. Because I'm not gonna be like, man, I don't wanna help you because I'm trying to win too. No, because if I'm gonna win, I was gonna win regardless. So why not try to help somebody else the best way they can? So good job last night, and let's hope you even win more money tonight. And all of you guys that have been helping me, Joe, man, you have been there since the beginning. I appreciate you. Well, you start, I appreciate you, Cham, and some of you guys can't even let me see if I can remember everybody's name, but all of you guys that has been around, I appreciate you. Let me go back in there because I don't want to miss anybody. I'm still live. What is the chat room so I can? So let's go to me. All right, so Jaden, Joe, and Cham. Who else was here today? Matthew has been there, been always supporting. Oh man, this guy always been there too. He wasn't here today, but cannot even think of his name right now. Well, if I didn't mention you guys' name, know that I appreciate everything. Especially, I should just go because some of those guys been really supporting of me. Let's go to which I'm still here, guys. Let's go to. Oh, I should have stayed where I was. Switch. Yes. All right, guys. Hey, I would have not. Hey, have a good luck tonight. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon, and I will be in Discord later on, in probably around 5:30, maybe 5:30. So for now, hey, let's win some money tonight. Hey man, last night I thought it was gonna be bad. Then later on, I find out I cashed in the $15. That was good because of the stats correction. So that was good to see. Let me go ahead and end this live chat. Anything on YouTube before I go? All right, Joe, man, later, man. Appreciate it. Hey, all right, later, Chem Chem. Appreciate it, guys. Let's hold him some money tonight. Let's go ahead and win some money tonight.